I can still hear the insults so clearly in my mind. "You can't even read," I would hear kids say when I was asked to read out loud in class. "Oh son, you don't know the plays?" That's what my high school football coaches would yell at me when I'd be in the huddle. "He doesn't even know his own name." That's what people would say to me as they laughed after they introduced themselves and I couldn't repeat my name. I'm 27 years old, and for every conscious moment I've had in my life, I've stuttered. This means that at the randomest times, the oddest times, I'll have the hardest time saying the simplest sounds, right? And it's totally unpredictable, and it totally sucks, okay? Because I'm sure as you guys are able to relate, being a kid is already difficult enough where you don't look like, act like, or sound like everyone else around you, right? So me, with my rambling and my hesitation and my hard breathing, it was such an easy target, right? When I was called out in class to read out loud or to share a project or something, I could feel my just whole body entering into shock, right? Like I could hear my heart pounding through my shirt, my palms would get all sweaty. All I could think was like, man, please let this fire alarm go off. Let me get out of here, right? But eventually I'd have to talk, and it usually went pretty awful, okay? I would struggle so much up to the point where my instructors would just say, "You know what, just have a seat, Juan." They would run out of patience with me, right? And then came the laughter, the ridicule, the teasing, all the pointing. "Oh, he can't read, you know? He doesn't even know his own name. He's a dumbass, he doesn't even know how to talk." Guys, I hated talking, I hated opening my mouth, and I was beginning to hate myself. And perhaps the worst part about this whole thing is that I couldn't fix it. There's no fix, right? Trust me, I tried, right? Throughout all my childhood and even in college, I went through speech therapy, okay? I was taught to speak softer. I was taught to take a big breath before I talked, so I wouldn't be gasping for air at the end of my sentences, right? And overall, all these things, they helped a little bit, okay? I would apply them into a conversation, but then I'd start to stumble, then everything would go to waste, right? It was really, really tough. No one understood my problem, so their initial reaction when I stumbled on a word was to laugh at me, right? I was in this constant cycle, this vicious cycle of trying to fix something only to be ridiculed for it. It was miserable, and I was so frustrated. But as I got older and I got tired and exhausted of being dragged through the mud, guys, I had a simple reflection that I want to share with you guys. I realized that 100% of what I had been taught about my stutter was dead wrong. Okay? I was taught to view my stutter as this wall that I had to climb in order to have any kind of a happy life, right? I was taught to view this stutter as something that was wrong with me, okay? But over time, I realized that stuttering is not my problem. The way I speak is not my problem, okay? The way I viewed my stutter, that was my only problem, all right? I always thought that the biggest reason why my stutter was a problem was because other people did not understand it, right? I was like, man, if they only knew the stuff that I was going through in my mind, maybe they would show a little mercy. That's what I was saying to myself, right? But now I know that the biggest problem I had was that I didn't understand it, okay? I was taught anything and everything to help me to overcome my stutter except to understand, embrace it, and accept it. Alright, so I made a mindful choice to do just that. I changed my perspective on it, and it changed my world. Alright, so nowadays, it's instead of me being angry at my slow speech, I'm grateful for it. I appreciate the opportunities that it's presented to me in my life. Guys, my stutter is giving me the opportunity to speak slower and think quicker. My stutter is giving me the opportunity to understand others without judgment. And my stutter has provided me the opportunity to share my story with thousands of people inflicted with their own handicap and try to inspire and empower them. Alright? Today, I'm an empowerment speaker. Okay, I speak at schools, businesses, colleges, whole types of events. I have a master's in business administration from the University of Nevada. I'm an entrepreneur digital marketer, and I'm the CEO of a nonprofit organization. I could have never imagined this back when I was crying in front of the mirror throughout my teenage years because I had zero self-confidence as a result of my stutter. Look guys, here's what changed me forever, and this is what I want you to take away with you from this message. Please take this away, okay? The more you know about yourself, the less anyone else thinks they know about you matters. Okay? Let me repeat that. The more you know about yourself, the less what anyone else thinks about you matters. Okay? Your bullies, the people who antagonize you, they may or may not have a revelation one day and decide to leave you alone. Okay? But that does not matter. Alright? When you put your emotions and your mental condition in the hands of others, you have zero control. Okay? They say how you feel and what you feel. Okay? But when you choose to embrace yourself for everything that makes you unique, you're in control. You decide how you feel. Okay? What your bullies think of you, what other people think of you, it doesn't matter. What you think of yourself does. Alright? So if you're listening to this, know that I still stutter. Alright? I mean, hop on Google and look up my TEDx talk from January 2015, okay? You'll see my stutter in full form, okay? Today, when anybody makes fun of me when I say, after they ask me my name, I firmly respond to them, I have a speech impediment. And they quickly apologize, alright? Nothing has changed, guys. I still get laughed at from time to time. And yet, everything has changed. Because I know who I am, I love who I am, and I do not waver. Okay, everything changed for me when I stopped feeling sorry for myself and took control. Things changed for me, not here, but here. Alright? And I challenge you to do the exact same, okay? Trust me that I'm not trying to minimize your pain or your struggles. Guys, I know they're real and I know it hurts and I know it's tough. Alright? But I want you to know that you have a choice right now. You have the choice to be an authority. You have a choice to be the captain of your life. Okay? Whatever is holding you back today, whatever people might be making fun of you for, you have a choice. Okay? This is it. You can continue to allow it to overshadow your life, or you can choose to learn so much about yourself that you're unfazed by people's negative thoughts. Okay? You can choose to take control of your life and stop feeling sorry for your circumstances. And you can choose to understand, accept, and embrace every single thing about you. Alright? Then you might be able to live a life that you're truly, truly happy to be alive for, and I 100% believe in. Either way, the choice is yours and you will always have that choice. Okay? I love you guys, and please, please, please be blessed.